and they're hoping to extend the lead at the free throw line. So bonus shot coming up para kang Resyo. Counted by yung free throw. And that free throw is good from Resyo, and it's now a 26-20 lead. So a good start for the fighters from Central Visayas. Mamawag got trapped, but able to take it across against the hounding defense. Inside, another block shot. Sa Central Visayas. That's Gaviola using that long wingspan to block another shot attempt. As we're under a minute remaining dito sa ating first quarter. So medyo bumagal na yung pace dito sa ating first quarter because of those fouls between these two teams. Ball knocked away and a steal from Central Visayas. And here comes Resyo. Now able to break through the little trap there. Havelosa jacks it up for three. Got it! And that's a big three for Havelosa, giving Central Visayas a 9-point lead. Oh, that was another bad pass. And that's another layup for the fighters to extend the lead to double figures as we approach 30 seconds remaining. And that's another bad pass there. Great effort on the defensive end from Central Visayas. Able to cut off those passing lanes from Southern Tagalog. So about a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jimena, that pass was telegraphed. And a foul on Central Visayas. So free throws para dito sa Southern Tagalog. And by the way, ang ating elementary boys basketball tournament ng ating palarong pambansa is also streamed live sa Facebook sa J Project Sports. So shoutout sa isa sa ating mga colleagues, that's Jezreel Sembrano, who's doing his work sa elementary boys basketball tournament sa Dakbayan sa Bayugan, Agusan del Sur. So still has one more shot here for Mamawag ng Team Southern Tagalog. And that's another missed shot. And okay, shot clock reset to 14 seconds. So they're gonna go for this half-court set. This could be the last shot opportunity para sa Calabar Zone region. Oh, nice inbounds pass to Gonzalez. Nice knockout play from Southern Luzon. So Central Visayas still has time. Jimena attracting a double team. In trouble, down to 2 seconds. And that's another foul, another silly foul from Southern Tagalog. We don't have to commit those unnecessary fouls because that means freebies coming up for Gaviola mula sa Team Cebu. First shot on the way. And this time he misses. Still has one more here at the foul line with a second to go. And that's 1 for 2 from Gaviola. So a second remaining. And there goes the buzzer to finish the first quarter of action sa ating first ever game of Bracket D mula po dito sa EOC Gymnasium here in Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. So a great start for the fighters of Central Visayas as they're on top 32-22.
Tiago and I'm playing for Tropang, Australia. Come watch the World Play July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines. for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you, Maga Ka Sinag.
Hello, my name is Yakov and I'm playing for Tropang, Australia. Come watch the World Play July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you, mga kasinag.
Hi, my name is Tyson Jensen and I'm playing for Tropang, Australia. Come watch the World Play on July 1st to 5th, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines in the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you, mga kasinag.
Hi, my name is TJ and I'm going to be coaching Tropang Australia. Come watch the World Play this coming July 1 to 5 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase.
So abangan niyo po ang Sinag Liga Asia Junior World Showcase 3.0 this coming July the 1st to the 5th, 2026 doon po sa Cebu City. And a lot of basketball action coming up sa Sinag Liga Asia Junior World Showcase. And of course, batingin natin ng isang magandang araw to the chairman of Sinag Liga Asia, Mr. Rocky Chan, and the president of Sinag Liga Asia, Mr. Ray Alaw. So isang magandang araw po sa inyo, Boss Rocky and Boss Ray sa Sinag Liga Asia. So thank you for watching. So here comes the two free throws para dito sa Team Antipolo, and that's second shot is good. That's actually a three-point play for Southern Tagalog. So 32-23 ating talaan to start the second period. Ball knocked loose and nanatili dito sa Central Visayas. So for those who are wondering kung sino itong mga players na to from Central Visayas, so these are the players from Cebu City, specifically from the Sacred Heart School Ateneo de Cebu basketball program. So isa ito sa mga kilalang high school basketball programs sa Cebu. And looks like Monterola did not step out the baseline cleanly, kaya natawagan siya ng violation. That's a turnover for Central Visayas. So itong Southern Tagalog, they're trying to find their ways to break down this pressure defense at the backcourt, and they do on this possession. Pull up jumper from the baseline and converts for Southern Tagalog. That's 5 straight points. A little bit too fast of a pass from Resho. And that's Gaviola could not catch the basketball. Kaya matawagan ng turnover ang Central Visayas. So 5 straight points to start the second period for Southern Tagalog region. Antonio. And unfortunately commits a turnover for Southern Tagalog as we're about a minute gone by dito sa ating second period. So wala pang naipasok na field goal ang Central Visayas after a quick 5-0 run para dito sa Southern Tagalog region. Abelosa, nice entry pass. Gaviola lays it up and in. Good execution off the half court para sa Central Visayas. We get underway. Here comes Mamawag. 3-point attempt from his teammate. That spins out. Rebound battle. Mapunta kang Mamawag. Extra feed. That shot was blocked. Gets it right back. And that's Panaligan with the basket to make it a 7-2 run para dito sa Southern Tagalog region. Monterola. Bibigay sa kanyang kakampi. And that's a shooting foul against Southern Tagalog. So a lot of energy na nakita natin from these two teams as this is the first ever game sa bracket D sa ating preliminary round of the boys 5-on-5 basketball tournament ng ating palarong pambansa. And that free throw is no good. And by the way, you can check our online store sa J Project Loading Shop sa Shopee, Lazada at ng TikTok. Second free throw is up. Will that count? And it is good from Central Visayas. So it's a 35-27 advantage para dito sa Team Central Visayas. So here comes Mamawag. Almost a turnover, but San Diego able to catch the ball cleanly. Mamawag on the open court, knocked away, gets it right back. Bibigay sa kanyang kakampi, tough hook shot. That won't go from Valencia. Javelosa. That's Adora, that's a turnover, and here comes Panaligan. He has that quickness. And 2 free throws coming up. Para dito kang Panaligan got shaken up there after that hard hit on the transition play. So he's gonna take his breath here as he's gonna go to the free throw line for his 2 free throw shots. And by the way, gusto kong isa-shoutout. Shoutout ko po si Coach Ernest Alaw. I'm hoping he's watching right now sa ating Facebook Live sa J Project Sports. So, sa magandang araw po sa inyo, Coach Ernest. And also, shoutout to Coach Migo Santos. So, we're hoping to see you soon, Coach Migo and Coach Ernest. So, shoutout po sa inyo dyan sa Maynila. So, second free throw for Panaligan. Misses the second free throw, but another offensive rebound. He puts it up. Can't send it home. Loose ball, bakbakan at mapunta sa Central Visayas. Pakibot, but intercepted by Panaligan. Here comes the fast break, Gonzalez. Got watched by the defense, attracting 2 defenders. San Diego got clobbered underneath, and 2 free throws coming up. So that's a foul on the push as he was trying to block that shot, pero may konting contact against the fighters. So free throws coming up para dito kang San Diego. And first shot is good for San Diego. And this live stream ngayong araw na ito is powered by J Project Sports. So follow and like our Facebook page sa J Project Sports. And you can also check our Facebook page for schedules, updates, and team standings sa ating live coverage of the 5-on-5 boys basketball tournament. Off the turnover, that won't go. Bakbakan dito sa loose ball. Southern Luzon able to recover, but there's a whistle. Kaninong foul dito? And that's again Central Visayas. And with that foul, that's the 14th foul already with 7.5 minutes to go. So Central Visayas has to be a little bit extra careful, especially on their defensive plays, kasi wala na silang fouls to give with 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. So 14 on the shot clock. Dito sa fighters. And here comes Derek Duterte. Bibigay kang Panaligan. Now goes to work with 9 to shoot. San Diego, high-low pass. And that was broken up by the fighters. And another interception from Panaligan. He's doing a lot of damage in the second quarter. Mamawag for 3. And he misses, but Duterte offensive rebound. Babalik ang Panaligan. San Diego sets his feet. Another missed shot from downtown. Another offensive rebound though. Gonzalez, that spins out. And here comes Central Visayas. They're still maintaining that advantage. At one point, they were leading as much as double figures. Oh, almost a turnover. But a good save there. Resho thought about a 3. Instead, he drives against 3 defenders. And that's the second team foul on the Heroes. Medyo tumaas lang ng konti yung physicality level para dito sa team ng Calabarzon. I think the message from the coaching staff ng Calabarzon is to not allow those easy opportunities sa opensa. Almost an open look there, but a good closeout by Mamawag. Down to that's 5 seconds on the shot clock rather. Resho still has time. Gonzalez puts it up at the shot clock buzzer. This time he misses. And here comes San Diego on the other end para dito sa Southern Tagalog. He drives and scores. And it's down to a one-possession game thanks to that basket from San Diego at natawag ng timeout ang Central Visayas. 6:24 to go dito sa ating second quarter. Mula po dito sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur.
And I'm playing for Tropan Australia. Come watch the World Play on July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you mga kasinag.
Hi, my name is Gregorio and I'm playing for Tropan Australia. And come watch the World Play on July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you mga kasinag.
Hi, my name is Deacon Anderson and I'm playing for Tropang, Australia. Come watch the World Play July 1st to the 5th, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you mga kasinag.
Hi, my name is Kelvin.
So meron po tayong 6 minutes and 24 remaining dito sa ating second quarter. Central Visayas, may 3-point lead pero unti-unti nang nakakabawi na dito ang Central Luzon. Ang Southern Tagalog rather. They had a good run so far in the second period as the Southern Tagalog region so far in the second quarter outscoring Central Visayas 10-3 at this stretch of the second quarter. So a 10-3 run for Southern Tagalog. Almost intercepted. Gaviola lost it and a steal by Duterte ng Southern Tagalog. Here comes San Diego. They can cut the deficit to 1 or they can tie the game up with a 3-point play. And that's another foul on Central Visayas. They're now over the limit. That's a silly foul para sa Fighters. That means freebies this time for the Heroes ng Calabarzon. So San Diego can cut the deficit to within 1 with his 2 free throw shots coming up. And first shot is good for San Diego. You can check our online shopping platforms sa Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok. So just search J Project Clothing Shops sa Shopee, Lazada, at ng TikTok. And second shot is good for San Diego. 1-point game with 6 minutes remaining. So plenty of action coming up here in the second quarter. And a turnover. Here comes Panaligan. Misses the layup. And we go the other way. Here comes Monterola. Central Visayas stuck at just 3 points in the second quarter so far. And Panaligan saying his troops na just settle things down. May oras pa sa kanilang shot clock. San Diego instead, he'll try a 3-pointer. This time he misses. So a 12-3 run para dito sa Southern Tagalog region. And a turnover. And that's a 3-on-1 fast break. San Diego leading the pack. Panaligan misses the shot. Duterte gets it right back. Got slipped. But 2 more shots coming up para sa Southern Tagalog kasi penalty na ang Central Visayas. And a chance here to take the lead with his 2 free throws coming up. So 2 free throws coming up para kang San Diego. And this time he misses the first. So this time around, a chance to tie para sa Southern Tagalog with his second free throw attempt. So itong si Derek Duterte providing that offensive spark off the bench, especially in the first quarter rather, as he knocks down the free throw to tie this game up at 35. So we're now at the halfway point of the second quarter. So this game, this tournament of the boys basketball tournament is supervised, being officiated by the DepEd Basketball Referees Association. Here comes Resho on the other end. Off the crossover move. Sidestep, thought about it. Instead, bibigay kang Gonzalez. Now 8 to shoot for Central Visayas. Gaviola pops out. Three-pointer. That comes up empty. And a foul. Another foul on Central Visayas. And that means 2 more free throws coming up for the Heroes. So the fouls have piled up para dito sa Central Visayas, and that means more freebies para kang mamawag ng Southern Tagalog. So it's now a close battle here in the second quarter, as that free throw is good for mamawag. May isa pa dito at the free throw line para kang mamawag. Second shot is good, goes 2 for 2, and Southern Tagalog now on top by 2, 37-35. Only 3 points so far para sa Central Visayas, and that's another missed layup from Gaviola. And this time around, the turnover on the other side para sa Calabarzon. So it's a 15-3 run here in the second quarter para sa Southern Tagalog region. Itong Central Visayas, gusto nila mabasag yung run from Southern Tagalog as they're down by 2. Oh, that's another interception from the Heroes. Duterte into the paint. This time he spins out. And itong Central Visayas, they're trying to calm the nerves down here in the second quarter. Here comes the big man, marching into the paint. And looks like, will that be a foul in the act of shooting? Kasi hindi pa penalty ang Southern Tagalog. That's the third team foul. So looks like foul before the shot against Southern Tagalog. So we're not the 4:06 mark of the second quarter. So 3-point shot from top of the key. Finally able to break this momentum run from Southern Tagalog. And just like that, the Fighters back on top by 1, 38-37. And a foul, another foul on Central Visayas. And that means more free throws for Southern Tagalog. And this time around, Senyo will be tested at the free throw line for Southern Tagalog. And they're going to try to retake this lead, which he does on his first free throw. And by the way, shoutout natin sa ating mga kababayan dyan mula sa Rizal, Quezon Province, Laguna, Cavite, at ng Batangas. So maraming salamat po sa pagsubaybay sa ating live coverage hatid sa inyo ng J Project Sports. Now here comes the second free throw for Senyo. And this time he gets it to go as we're now currently the lead. Lamang na po ang Southern Tagalog, 39-38. Gonzalez off the turnaround from inside the foul line and trickles in, gets the friendly roll. So palitan ng kalamangan dito ang dalawang kupunan na ito on their first matchup in bracket D. Duterte down to the gut of the defense and scores. 41-40. Resho, nice pass. That's a good patient play there. He was trying to fly by the defender. And itong big man, number 0, will draw the foul. So that's Mangunlay will be tested at the free throw line. So that's the big man off the bench for Central Visayas. So Mangunlay will be tested here at the free throw line. Chance to retake the lead here in the second period. And good stroke. Ganda yung forma sa kanyang free throw shooting shot para kang Mangunlay. Second free throw on the way. Will that count? And the answer is yes. So 2 for 2 for the big man off the bench for Central Visayas. Panaligan. Ibigay sa kanyang kakampi. Gonzales. That's Duterte. On the penetration, the drive shot is good. So a crafty move in the shaded area from Derek Duterte. Resho on the other end, able to draw the foul. Napaakan sa ball fake si Duterte, kaya natawagan siya ng personal foul. (43-42) ating talaan, but 2 more free throws coming up para kang Resho. As we're under 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. First shot is good for Resho. So a tight contest. Dikit po ating labanan dito sa first game here in Bracket B. So a chance here to take the lead on this second free throw para kang Resho, their lefty. Way short. Rebound battle, who has it? At mapunta sa Southern Tagalog. And that was intercepted from Havelosa. Mangunlay takes the lead for Central Visayas. 45-43 para sa Central Visayas. 2.5 minutes to go. Trying to go in the backdoor play. They're gonna pass it out to the outside. Senyo. That's a tough move, but he gets it to fall. So nakahanap ng diskarte si Senyo against the bigger defender ng Central Visayas. Knocked loose. Great defense. Able to force a turnover. Mamawag for 3. The bank shot won't go. And here comes Resho running down court using the right hand, and the layup is good. Remember, he's a lefty, but he was able to make that layup using the right hand. 47-45 for Central Visayas. Gonzales will try to answer right back. This time he misses, and a foul. Looks like that's a foul against Resho, I think. And by the way, both teams now in the penalty situation. So 2 free throws coming up. So that's actually a foul on Southern Tagalog. My apologies. So the long free throws coming up para sa Central Visayas. That's Havelosa. We have 2 shots coming up as he misses the first free throw. So you can check our online shopping platforms sa J Project Clothing Shop, sa Shopee, Lazada, at ng TikTok. Looks like somebody from Southern Luzon stepped into the lane for too early. And that means a substitute free throw para kang Havelosa. Gusto niya makabawi dito on this substitute free throw. Pasok yung pangalawang free throw, and it's now a 3-point lead for Central Visayas. Sa tawag ng timeout, ang Calabar Zone Heroes.
clothing shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
And after the game between Central Visayas at ng Southern Tagalog region, the next game will be from Bracket D as well. And that is the matchup between Soc Sargent region ng Mindanao and the Cordillera Administrative region from Northern Luzon. So yan yung susunod na laro after this game between Southern Tagalog at ng Central Visayas. So about 100 seconds to play here in the first half. So a tight battle sa pagitan ng Central Visayas at ng Southern Tagalog region. Now Senyo. Now gives it up. So Senyo will take it across para dito sa Southern Tagalog. Ball almost broken up, but San Diego able to recover. Tracking a double team. 12 on the shot clock para San Diego. Southern Tagalog region. Extra pass. Thought about the three. Instead drives to the baseline. Puts it up. Now gives it up. And 2 free throws coming up. Senyo will para dito kang Mamawag. So isa sa mga key contributors here in the second quarter for Mamawag ng Southern Tagalog region. So 2 more free throws para dito sa Southern Tagalog region. And by the way, happy watching to Coach Ernest Alaw. So maraming salamat sa pagsubaybay sa ating live coverage of the first ever game this Tuesday dito po sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. So shout out to Coach Ernest Alaw alongside Coach Migo Santos. Yan. First shot on the way para kang Mamawag and he gets it to go. And still has one more here to cut the deficit to a 1-point game. But it has been a tight contest here in the second quarter. A much more hotly contested affair here in Bracket D. Ito, gusto makabawi sa depensa itong Southern Tagalog and that was broken up by Mamawag. So meron pang 14 seconds on the shot clock. So itong Central Visayas working hard here in the second quarter against this pretty much a dangerous Southern Tagalog team. So here we go. Here comes the trigger man. Almost knocked away, but good recovery. Extra pass from the corner. That's a 3. That's Conopio with that right corner 3-point shot. And hold on. We have another stoppage of play. I think the referees are saying that there's an issue with the game clock dito sa ating playing venue. So the referees will have a brief discussion with the table officials. So the officials and referees are from the DepEd Basketball Referees Association. So we have some substitutions para sa Southern Tagalog. Duterte and Senyo will return to the lineup. Meanwhile for Central Visayas, that's Ong now coming off the bench. So it's currently 50-47 para dito sa Central Visayas. So the Fighters still on the driver's seat. Senyo with 7 to shoot. San Diego on the dribble drive. The baseline move. Duterte offensive rebound. Putback is good and one. So Duterte has been the workhorse in the paint. Lalo na dito sa ating second quarter. Provided that a much needed offensive boost para sa Southern Tagalog region. So a hotly contested ball game dito sa bracket D here in this preliminary round. 42 seconds remaining. And bonus free throw coming up para dito kang Derek Duterte. Chance to tie here at the free throw line. This time he misses. Loose ball. Mapunta ka Mamawag. So another opportunity this time to take the lead for Southern Tagalog. Duterte muscling his way using the right hand and a foul. So that means 2 more shots for Duterte. So pagkakataon to na makakuha ng kalamangan ang Southern Tagalog as we're about to wrap up the first half of action. This is our first ever game. We still have 6 more games coming up. Wala po dito sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. This time he misses the first. He still has 1 more here at the free throw line. And this time around to tie this game up as we're about to finish this first half of basketball. And here's the offensive rebound, San Diego. But he was called for the traveling violation. So we're down to 28 seconds remaining dito sa ating first half. So about a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here comes Central Visayas. Looks to utilize this last shot opportunity. But that was broken up by Mamawag. On the other end, shot is up and in from San Diego. And that gives Southern Tagalog a 1-point lead with 14 seconds to go. And that's a silly foul if you're Southern Tagalog kasi penalty na sila dito. And that means more freebies coming up para dito sa Central Visayas. So second free throw on the way. That's good. And Central Visayas now retakes the lead at tatawan ng timeout ang Southern Tagalog.
This is Chomoral of J Project Bombers. Watch the wordplay. Sinag Liga Asia World Showcase, July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu City, Philippines.
Hi mga kasinag, this is Andy Himao. Watch the World Play SLA Junior World Showcase July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu City, Philippines. Hope to see you soon.
Hi, my name is Isaiah Go and I'm going to be playing with Las Vegas Phil Lam at the Cynic Liga tournament in Cebu City on July 1st to 5th. See you there.
Hello, my name is Dwayne Vallon. I'm playing for Team Las Vegas Finland International. Watch the World Play in July 1st through 5th in Cebu, Philippines for the SLO Junior World Showcase.
Hi, my name is Nate Brown.
And you can also catch more basketball action sa Sinag Liga Asia Junior World Showcase 3.0 this coming July the 1st to the 5th. Doon po sa lungsod ng Cebu sa Central Visayas. So subaybayan niyo po sa Sinag Liga Asia Junior World Showcase 3.0. So we're down to 12 seconds. That's another steal. Trying to draw the foul, no whistle. San Diego, but this time a foul on Central Visayas with 5.5 seconds to go. So alam natin na medyo mataas ang ating scoring output for these two teams, but it has been a highly physical second quarter. That speaks to the competitive spirit from these two teams, one from Southern Luzon and the other from Central Visayas. So 2 more free throws para kang San Diego. So itong si San Diego also providing that contribution, scoring contribution in the second quarter. Kasi kanina in the first quarter, they were down as much as double digits. Pero nakakabawi na dito ang Southern Tagalog. It's a much better offensive output in the second quarter para sa Southern Tagalog. And a chance to take the lead here with 5.5 seconds remaining. That's Mangunlay with the rebound. They still have time, but they have to hurry down to 1 second. The heave. And that ends the first half of action mula po dito sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. So first half of action has taken place as we are tied at 52 here at halftime.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now. J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now. J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now. J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
And we now begin this second half of action mula po dito sa EOC Gymnasium here in Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. You're watching our live coverage ng ating 5-on-5 boys basketball tournament of the 66th edition of the Palarong Pambansa. And this is Bracket D action sa pagitan po ng Central Visayas Fighters at ng Southern Tagalog Calabar Zone Heroes. Once again, ako po si Ray Alonsagay. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsubaybay sa ating live coverage. And this live stream this morning is powered by J Project Sports. And also the live stream is now underway sa ating elementary boys 5-on-5 basketball tournament doon po sa lungsod ng Bayugan, Agusan del Sur. So shoutout ko pala si Jester Sembrano, who's now doing the coverage sa ating elementary boys basketball tournament. And that shot was partially knocked away. Loose ball. Here comes Derek Duterte. Has been one of their key scorers in the first half. And he wants to continue his solid performance in the second half. And that was a turnover para dito sa turnover para dito sa Southern Tagalog. Here comes Central Visayas with the basketball. And the shot is up. And there's the foul. First foul of the game dito sa ating third quarter. So it will be a sideline inbounds as that was a foul before the shot. Here comes Resho popping out for three on the line, but this time off target. And here comes Southern Tagalog. That's Derek Duterte. Extra pass and the shot is good para dito kang Richmond Santiago. So that was a great assist from Derek Duterte. Havelosa, quick release, way off. And here comes the bounce pass, and there's Gonzalez, has to go back to the three-point line. Bibigay kang Duterte. Almost went in, but two free throws coming up para kang Derek Duterte. Has been solid on the offensive end, especially kanina in the first half. So Southern Tagalog is coached by led by their head coach Magno. Samantala ang Central Visayas led by their head coach Romel Rasmo. By the way, itong Central Visayas composed of players from the Sacred Heart School Ateneo de Cebu. So shoutout sa ating mga estudyante, the faculty and staff of the Sacred Heart School Ateneo de Cebu sa kamayong buntag sa inyo diha. Labi na sa Dakbayan sa Mandaue, Lapu-Lapu o Cebu City. That's Monterola on the left side. Has to make a cross-court pass. That's Resho on the penetration. Layup, that's good. So that's John Ray Resho with that nice penetration. Able to blue past the defense of Southern Tagalog. That's 57-54 for Southern Tagalog. Now Duterte on the quick post-up on the right side. On the attack. You can see the aggressiveness from Derek Duterte as he was muscling his way inside. Two free throws coming up para kang Derek Duterte. So that's the second team foul para dito sa Central Visayas. So first shot is good for Derek Duterte. A productive ball game for him on their first game dito sa Bracket D. And you can check our online shopping platforms sa J Project Clothing Shop, sa Lazada, Shopee, at ng TikTok. So we have a substitution para dito sa Central Visayas. And that's number 22. That's Pakibot. That's Joe Pakibot checking into the lineup here in the third quarter. That's Sanjok Pakibot. And that's another interception from San Diego, able to find his teammate. And that's another bucket for Reinhardt Panaligan. And it's now a 7-point lead. I believe this is the largest of the game for Southern Tagalog, with 7:33 to go in this third quarter. Here comes Monterola on the other end. Jump pass inside to Gaviola. Agawan ng bola dito and there's a whistle. So last foul was called against number 4 ng Southern Tagalog. That's Reinhardt Pananigan with the personal foul. So that's the third team foul for Southern Tagalog. We have 7:21 to go in this third quarter. So off the inbounds, three-point shot. Got it to go. And that's coming from number 23. That's Lance Adora. The first three-pointer in the second half for Central Visayas. Derek Duterte for the answer. And got pushed on the side. Foul called on Lance Adora. (61-56) ang ating talaan. So, foul trouble na po, I think, si Lance Adora. So, that's the fourth personal foul for Lance Adora para dito sa Central Visayas. Off the inbound pass, San Diego with the catch. And the layup is good. So, nice knockout play. Able to find Richmond San Diego with the bucket. Almost knocked away. Who has it? And Senyo able to come up with the steal pero di lang ma-establish yung control ng possession for Southern Tagalog at mapunta sa Central Visayas. A hotly contested ball game. This is the first matchup sa Bracket B in this preliminary round. Pakibo thought about it. Now he has to make an extra pass to Jandre Resho on the way. Three-pointer is short. Back-backan sa rebound. Trying to go into the hands of Gaviola. And that was a good hustle from Derek Duterte. Able to save the possession for Southern Tagalog as he threw the ball off the hands of Gaviola. And here comes Ali Mamawag will set up a play para sa Southern Tagalog. Entry pass and there's a foul from behind. And could this be the foul against Adora? Which it is. That's his last foul. He's out of the ballgame with his fifth and final foul. And nakita ko yung emotions, his frustration. Itong si Lance Adora had a solid outing in the first two quarters, pero unfortunately he was in foul trouble and he's now fouled out with his fifth and final foul. Para kang Lance Adora. So he's gonna be subbed out and being replaced by Dio Gonzalez, number 14 ng Central Visayas. Duterte pops out. Guarded by Gaviola. Bibigay kang Gonzalez ng Southern Tagalog. Ali Mamawag on the pull-up from the baseline. Jumper is off target. Oh! Duterte will credit that basket. Southern Tagalog got a lucky break. And they now have momentum. But I think that was off the hands of Gaviola on the tip shot. But that basket will be credited to Derek Duterte having a solid outing for Southern Tagalog. It's a 9-point lead. I think this is the largest of the ball game para dito sa Southern Tagalog region. So the Heroes having a much better third quarter. Here comes Monterola. That's Yan Monterola will take it across. Here comes the dribble drive move and the shot is no good from Resho. That's John Mark Resho with a missed shot. And we go the other way. And that's a turnover para dito sa Southern Tagalog. And that's Adrian Senyo who stepped out of bounds on that outlet pass. Gusto makabawi dito ang Central Visayas. They're down by 9. Resho that drives a baseline, got hammered, and a foul called on Southern Tagalog. So, a highly contested ball game dito sa ating third quarter. Currently, it's a 9-point lead being enjoyed by the Southern Tagalog region. So, Central Visayas led by their head coach, Romel Rasmo. He's trying to figure out this difficult puzzle, which is the excellent defensive strategy being employed by Southern Tagalog. This yung unang free throw from John Ray Resho rather. So this live stream is powered by J Project Sports. So follow our Facebook page sa J Project Sports for schedules and updates sa ating boys basketball tournament from both elementary at ng secondary. Mula po dito sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. 65-57. San Diego, bibigay kang Gonzalez. That's Paul Gonzalez, number 8. Derek Duterte on the quick post-up. Turns around. Jumper is right on the money. Ang ganda yung mga post moves throughout this contest from Derek Duterte. One of their top scorers ngayong araw na ito for Southern Tagalog. Resho thought about it. Instead, gives it up to Monterola in the shaded area. Puts it up with a one-hander. And here comes Derek Duterte on the fast break. Senyo blocked from Resho, but Mamawa gets it right back, but he misses. But that was a block shot from Central Visayas. Monterola on the other end. Now directing traffic for the blue shirts. Jumper on the way, and this time way short from Dio Gonzalez. A 10-point lead for Southern Tagalog, 67-57. Gonzalez, bibigay kang Senyo. With 8 on the shot clock. Ali Mamawag, babalik ang Duterte. He'll try a 3. Got it! David Duterte is putting on a show for Southern Tagalog region as they're now leading by 13 points with 4:14 to go in the third quarter. Tatawag ng timeout ang Central Visayas. Derek Duterte leading the way para dito sa Southern Tagalog region. Having an excellent offensive game dito sa ating third quarter. 70-57 ang ating talaan para dito sa Southern Tagalog region. As we approach 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go in this third quarter. What will be the response para dito sa Central Visayas? And that's another turnover. Bad possession for the guys in blue. That was blocked. Nakabawi naman si Resho on the block shot. So 19 on the shot clock para dito sa Central Visayas. Gonzalez pops out. Now looking for an open teammate. He gives it up to Ali Mamawag. He drives, top shot. But able to draw the foul. So nakahanap ng diskarte si Ali Mamawag. And Mamawag got shaken up there. on the dribble drive to the cup. But this time he's going to go to the free throw line to extend the lead to 15 with 2 opportunities coming up. So first free throw coming up for Ali Mamawag, one of their reliable ball handlers, as he misses the first free throw. And you can check our online shopping platforms sa Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok. Paki-search nyo lang po ang J Project Clothing Shop sa Shopee, Lazada, at ng TikTok. That's 0 for 2 from Ali Mamawag, still a 13-point lead. And itong Central Visayas in the midst of a scoring drought in the third quarter. Gaviola, that was a difficult pass. That's another bad possession for Central Visayas. That's another turnover for the guys in blue. And by the way, in terms of the foul situation, over the limit na po ang Central Visayas and also itong Southern Tagalog region. Here's King Alao, turns it over on his first touch off the bench para dito sa Southern Tagalog. So papasok po si number 0, that's Adam Mangunlay. Had some good moments in the first half. Now checking off the bench para dito sa Central Visayas. Monterola. Humigit kang Gonzales, balik ang Monterola. They're looking for the open teammate para dito sa Central Visayas, but there's that hounding defense. A triple team almost. Monterola able to receive that pass. Extra feed. Resho on the way. Three-pointer spins out. Offensive rebound. Overcooks that one from Gonzales. But ball will stay here with Central Visayas. So meron pa silang siyam sa kanilang shot clock for Central Visayas. Looking and able to find Resho. 7 to shoot. Makes his move. The kick out. Three-pointer on the way. Another missed shot. Dio Gonzales with the putback. Finally able to break the ice. And here comes Southern Tagalog. Another three-point shot. Oh, that spins out. Here comes Resho on that forward pass. Good catch by Monterola and lays it in. That's back-to-back buckets. Much needed baskets from Central Visayas. Able to trim down the deficit to a 9-point game. 70-61 ang kalamangan dito for Southern Tagalog. That's Gallegos. Now setting up a play para dito sa Southern Tagalog. The push shot, that won't go. Second chance. That spins out and Mangunlay was fouled. And that means free throws coming up for the big man, Mangunlay. Adam Mangunlay will be tested at 15-foot line. At gusto niya matapyasan yung kalamangan ng Southern Tagalog region. So 70-61 na ating talaan para dito sa Southern Tagalog region, and all thanks to the efforts of Derek Duterte, who has returned to the game. Had a brief rest sa bench ng Southern Tagalog region. And by the way, itong Southern Tagalog region led by their head coach, Jasper Magno. Medyo dumarami na po ating crowd dito sa ating playing venue. We still have 6 more games coming up. Mula po dito sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. So this is the EOC Evacuation Center, but this time around it will be the playing venue sa ating 5-on-5 Boys High School Basketball Tournament. Samantala, yung ating live stream is also ongoing sa Elementary Boys Basketball Tournament sa Bayugan, Agusan del Sur. There's the layup for Hapay ng Southern Tagalog region. Balik sa 10 ang abante. Resho got cut off. Monterola goes to work, but he caught shuffling his feet as he was called for the traveling violation. So the defense has been the key factor para dito sa Southern Tagalog region, not allowing those good offensive opportunities for Central Visayas. Kaya lamang sila dito ng double digits. Panaligan, babalik kang Senyo. That's a three. That's a big three-pointer for Senyo. That's Adrian Senyo. Gives Southern Tagalog region a 75-62 advantage. Mangunlay against three defenders. And that was blocked from Derek Duterte. Napangiti pa after that block shot from Derek Duterte. And there's another foul against Mangunlay. Looks like a frustration foul, excuse me, against Central Visayas. And things have gone the right way para dito sa Southern Tagalog region. The Calabarzon Heroes, thanks to the efforts of Derek Duterte, kaya nagkaroon ng napakalaking kalamangan so far in the third quarter. 75-62 for the Heroes ng Southern Tagalog region as he misses the first free throw. And this live stream ngayong araw na ito is powered by J Project Sports. Like and follow our Facebook page sa J Project Sports for schedules, updates, and team standings sa ating elementary and high school boys basketball tournament of the 66 palarong pambansa. Forward pass. Gaviola lost it. And that's another bad possession for the blue shirts ng Central Visayas. Senyo thought about it. He made that last three-pointer for Southern Tagalog. Now he drives closer. That rims out on his floater attempt. And we go the other way. Great transition play. And Resha with a finish. So we're down to the final 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter. So even though it's a double-digit lead, it's still a highly competitive affair on their first matchup sa bracket D. Now 14 to shoot. Hapay from the foul line, jumper off the front iron. Presyo nadulas at nawala ng kontrol ang bola. San Diego blocked from Gonzales. But Central Visayas has to hurry. They still have time here. 3 seconds. And Gonzales with a heave at the buzzer. Almost went in, but that concludes the third quarter. So a much better third quarter performance offensively for Southern Tagalog region. The Calabarzon Heroes now on top by double digits. 75-64 over Central Visayas Fighters.
I'm Jack. I play point guard, and something I'm excited for in Cebu is playing in front of my fellow family and that side of my family, and yeah.
Southside, now we overseas. Phil Cubido got the whole crowd.
My name's Jet. I play small shooting guard all the way to power forward. I'm excited to go Philippines to go get exposure over there, and I'm passing the phone to someone that rage baits everyone.
Whole squad deep, yeah, the boys all strapped.
Abangan ang Sinag Liga Asia Junior World Showcase 3.0 this coming July the 1st to the 5th, 2026 sa Cebu City. Some of the exciting young players are coming from all over the world mula US, Canada, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, Australia at mula po dito sa Pilipinas. So watch the world play sa Sinag Liga Asia Junior World Showcase 3.0. J Project Sports will be one of the coverage partners for the Junior World Showcase 2026. And by the way, shoutout ko pala to the chairman of the J Project Clothing Shop, Mr. Vicente P. Linogon Jr. So sa kamayang buntag, Boss Jun. So daghang salamat sa inyong suporta for making this great live stream possible mula po dito sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. And by the way, shoutout ko pa din, shoutout to the chairman of the Sinag Liga Asia, Mr. Rocky Chan, and to the president of Sinag Liga Asia, Mr. Ray Alaw. So Boss Rocky, Boss Ray, sa magandang araw po sa inyo. Thank you for watching sa ating live stream from J Project Sports off the scramble play. Who has control of it? They're diving for it. And Southern Tagalog able to come out of the scramble and a whistle. 75-64 ating talaan para dito sa Southern Tagalog region to begin this fourth quarter. So Southern Tagalog region hungry for their first win in this preliminary round sa Bracket D. So the teams here in Bracket D are, of course, Southern Tagalog region, Calabarzon, Central Visayas, the Cordillera Administrative Region, and Soc-Sargen. So yan yung mga 4 teams sa Bracket D. And after this preliminary round from the 4 brackets, only the top 2 teams from each bracket will advance to the quarterfinals. And I think the quarterfinals will take place this coming Friday. So yan ating playoff scenarios after this preliminary round here in our week-long Hoops Fest sa ating 66 palarong pambansa. Now Resho, one of their top contributors in terms of scoring, as he draws the foul. So itong Central Visayas, the players from Cebu, having a difficult third quarter. Hindi sila nagkaroon ng magandang rhythm after a much better start in the first quarter. Medyo nawalan sila ng momentum in this third quarter. They were not able to maintain that competitive spirit in terms of their offensive sets in this third quarter. Kaya they're down by double digits to start the fourth quarter. And free throw is good for Resho. So that's John Ray Resho, leading one of the leading scorers sa ating contest for Central Visayas. So second free throw coming up for John Ray Resho. And looks like somebody stepped in too early from Southern Tagalog. And that's a substitute free throw for John Ray Resho. Gaviola able to get the offensive rebound as he was fouled. Derek Duterte thinks that was all ball, pero according to the referees, there was some contact. So 2 free throws coming up for the big man. One of their starters ng Central Visayas, that's Stan Gaviola. And that rims in on his first free throw shot. So may isa pang free throw coming up para kang Tan Gaviola. Second free throw on the way. This time he misses. Rebound by Resho. And ball knocked loose. Looks like last touch by Southern Tagalog. He thought there was a foul there, pero walang whistle na tinawag against Southern Tagalog. So a 10-point deficit ang kailangan habulin ng Central Visayas, led by their head coach Romel Rasmo. So this team, Central Visayas, are composed of the players from Cebu. And many of them are from the Ateneo de Cebu, Sacred Heart School Ateneo de Cebu basketball program. And a traveling called against, that's Monredondo. And if you're Team Central Visayas, you have to avoid those city possessions para ma-maintain yung striking distance against Southern Tagalog. Play was broken up by Monredondo. So babalik po si, that's Ali Mamawag. one of their main ball handlers para sa Southern Tagalog region. That's Gonzales. Tatawid sa bola dito ang Southern Tagalog. And that's an 8-second violation. So Central Visayas looks to take advantage on this half-court set. Kasi marami silang mga mintis. A lot of missed opportunities in the third quarter. Kaya medyo lumaki yung kalamangan ng Southern Tagalog region. So Monde Redondo, bibigay kang Conopio. The drive inside and a body bump against Southern Tagalog. So that's a foul against, that's Joan Mayor with the personal foul. So 40 on the shot clock para dito sa Team Cebu. That's Conopio inside. Gaviola underneath. But that's Monde Redondo with the putback. Single-digit ball game. We're still in the early moments of the fourth quarter. Hapay, partially deflected. At bola mapunta sa Central Visayas. Resyo on the outlet. Nako, medyo mataas yung outlet pass. That's a missed opportunity in transition for Central Visayas. Would have cut the deficit to a 6-point game, but that's a turnover for Central Visayas. Medyo napaaga yung possession na yun. Here comes Senyo on the other end. Gonzales, extra pass, misses the shot there from Southern Tagalog. That's Hapay with the missed layup. Javelosa, open look for three. And this time he misses. Here comes the outlet pass. That's Gonzales all alone for the left-handed finish. So itong Southern Tagalog wants to have that finishing kick in the fourth quarter in the hopes of grabbing their first win. Nice seal inside and Javelosa, that's Gaviola. Tan Gaviola with that left-handed layup. Conopio with the steal. Balikang Javelosa. The push shot is good. That's back-to-back buckets in the fourth quarter for Team Central Visayas. 6-point game. Gonzales thought about it. But this time around, itong Southern Tagalog looks to utilize the clock on this half-court set. Hapay with 8 to shoot. San Diego on the dribble penetration. The shot is up and missed. Here comes the outlet pass, but that was easily telegraphed by Southern Tagalog. That's Panaligan with the steal. Siya magdadala sa bola para dito sa Southern Tagalog. The kick out. San Diego thought about it. He drives, sidestep, off the window and in. An 8-point lead para dito sa Southern Tagalog. Alley-oop to Gaviola with the catch. Layup is good. +1. And this time, Tan Gaviola providing that much-needed offensive spark in this fourth quarter para dito sa Central Visayas. They really need the services of Tan Gaviola kasi naghabol na po ang Central Visayas in this fourth and final quarter. So chance for the 3-point play para dito sa Central Visayas. Mula dito sa kanilang big man, one of their starters, that's Tan Gaviola. 80-74 ating talaan. Penalty na po ang Southern Tagalog. Central Visayas only has a one-team foul in this fourth period. Bonus shot, hindi lang pumasok sa 6-point game. Plenty of basketball remaining here in this final frame. San Diego may tangan ng bola. Bibigay kang Gonzales. Near half court. Here comes Derek Duterte, one of their top scorers in this contest. Inside, Gonzales, layup. Rims out. And here comes Pakibot on the other end. Looks to take it across. Pabalik sa labas, Monterola. Now taking his time. Pakibot. That was intercepted from Duterte. And that will go to Southern Tagalog. Here comes Gonzalez on a 3-on-2. Duterte on the one-handed push shot. Gets his own miss. He puts it up. That's another missed shot. And Gaviola with the rebound. Pakibot. Bibigay sa kanyang kakampi. Monredondo. Oh, he misses the layup from close range. Would have cut the deficit to a 4-point game. But Pakibot able to grab another steal. Pakibot in trouble. But he turns it over. He could not able to establish control of the possession from Central Visayas. And this time around, tatawag muna ng timeout ang Southern Tagalog region with 5:41 remaining in this fourth and final quarter. So meron po tayong 5 minutes and 41 remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. It's anyone's ball game here in crunch time. This is the first matchup here in Bracket D. Who will take their first win dito sa ating preliminary round in this Bracket D? Duterte will try. Top of the key for 3. Off the back iron. Rebound battle. Mapunta. They're diving for it. Mapunta kang Gonzalez. Puts one up. And able to draw the foul. So that's the second team foul for Central Visayas. And that means 2 free throws. That's actually 2 free throws, yeah. Para kang Gonzalez ng Southern Tagalog region. So 2 free throws coming up from Gonzalez. Para ma-extend yung kalamangan na naman ang Southern Tagalog. Medyo malakas galing free throw shot from number 8. That's Paul Gonzalez. One of their key role players sa lineup. Southern Tagalog region. And this time around goes 1 for 2. And a quick substitution for Southern Tagalog. That's John Hapay returning to the lineup for Paul Gonzalez. So meron po tayong 5 minutes and 20 remaining here in this fourth and final quarter. It's going to be a tight race to the finish line perhaps for these two teams. Remember, this is their first game sa Bracket D in this preliminary round. And after this, another Bracket D matchup sa pagitan ng Soc-Sargen at ng Cordillera Administrative Region. So yan yung abangan natin after this game between Southern Tagalog at ng Central Visayas. So we might have some fireworks here in crunch time. Resho. Monterola receives the pass, and Javilosa, now the opening. Ball almost poked away, and that shot was no good from Monterola. And San Diego with a good box out, but they have to break through the trap. Senyo does, pulls up, outside, shot is no good. Monterola on the other end. Bibigay kang Resho. John Ray Resho squeezes in and lays it in. So great adjustment in midair from Resho. 5-point game. 81-76. And another quick swipe. Here comes Monterola. Pagkakataon dito na makahabol ang Central Visayas. Open look from Gonzalez. Dio Gonzalez misses from 3. Rebound, scramble at mapunta kang Duterte ng Southern Tagalog. San Diego. Pabalik ang Duterte. Spins into the lane. The kick out. That's Senyo for 3. Got it! Early clutch 3 para kang Senyo ng Southern Tagalog. As they're on top by 8. 84-76. What a quick answer from Dio Gonzalez. So hindi rin magpapatalo ang Central Visayas. 6-point game, 84-78. Hapay almost lost it. But a good recovery. Now Senyo now directing traffic on this crucial possession. Still plenty of basketball remaining. Duterte off the window. Counted and one. Derek Duterte having an excellent showing, an excellent showcase for this young fella right there from Team Calabarzon. He has done a lot of damage in this ball game. Itong si Derek Duterte, one of their top scorers here in this contest this morning. Bonus shot coming up. Medyo malakas nga lang. Pero itong Central Visayas, they're still in this ball game. They're still within striking distance. Resho. Bibigay kang Gonzalez. Mid-range jumper comes up short. Rebound battle, mapunta kang Derek Duterte. So he has done everything he could para makalamang dito ang Southern Tagalog. Senyo wide open for 3. That's another one for Senyo. And that gives the Southern Tagalog region a huge advantage here in the fourth quarter. 89-78. Timeout called by Central Visayas.
Tiago, and I'm playing for Chopang, Australia. Come watch the World Play July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you, Maga Ka Sinag.
Hello, my name is Yakov and I'm playing for Chopang, Australia. Come watch the World Play July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you, mga kasinag.
Hi, my name is Tyson Jensen and I'm playing for Chopang, Australia. Come watch the World Play on July 1st to 5th, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines in the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you, mga kasinag.
Hi, my name is TJ and I'm going to be coaching Tropang, Australia. Come watch the World Play this coming July 1 to 5 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you, mga kasinag.
My name is Gabriel Santos.
So back to live action with 3:13 to go in this fourth and final quarter. Medyo marami na ating crowd mula po dito sa EOC Gymnasium here in Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. Adrian Senyo, number 7 ng Southern Tagalog region, delivering those big-time 3-pointers, including 2 3-pointers here in this fourth and final quarter. Kaya lamang na po ng 11 ang Southern Tagalog region. So what will be the response coming off the timeout? Pero they have to do it quickly if you're Central Visayas. And they now have possession. Resho looking for a quick answer, almost lost it. He thought he was fouled, but unfortunately he was called for the dribbling violation. It's another bad break para dito sa Central Visayas. And another opportunity for Southern Tagalog region to put this game away here in this fourth and final quarter. So afterwards, we will have Sok Sargent and Cordillera. Yan ating susunod na matchup here in Bracket D. San Diego, ibigay sa kanyang kakampi. That's Ali Mamawag. Derek Duterte having an excellent showing here in the fourth. That's 2 more for Derek Duterte. And that gives Southern Tagalog a 13-point lead, and that's Monredondo went down. Looks like he's holding on to his left ankle as he rushes back to the bench of Central Visayas. So itong si Monredondo now hobbling on the bench of Central Visayas. I think he's having a possible left ankle pain. So inahawakan niya yung ankle as being helped by the coaching staff ng Central Visayas. So we play on now as we're down to 2:40 to go in this bracket D matchup. Resho will try another three. And the threes have not fallen in this fourth quarter for Central Visayas. So the offensive woes have gone sour para dito sa Central Visayas. Okay, they're now in a big hole in this fourth and final quarter. So 10 to shoot para kang Gonzalez. He drives and scores. So Dion Gonzalez cutting the deficit to an 11-point game, but if you're Central Visayas, they have to make some quick stops. Pero nagtatawid sa bola dito. San Diego puts it up. And he was able to draw the foul there. Tingnan natin kung penalty na ba ang Central Visayas, or would that be a possible shooting foul? Oh, that was an offensive foul, I think, against Southern Tagalog. So it is an offensive foul. A foul against Southern Tagalog, rather. As we approach the final 2 minutes of this contest here in Bracket D. Muntik maagawan, Resho lays it in. That's John Ray Resho. Basket cutting down the deficit to a single-digit ball game. Tatawan ng timeout ang Southern Tagalog. So meron na tayong 2 minutes remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. So Southern Tagalog having an excellent showcase led by Derek Duterte and Adrian Senyo has delivered those clutch baskets in the fourth and final quarter. Duterte off the turnaround jumper, and this time rims out. So Central Visayas, they have to make a quick shot. They're down by single digits, down 9. Monterola caught shuffling his feet as he was called for the traveling violation. So Southern Tagalog looks to deliver a dagger shot to put this game away against Central Visayas. Senyo, pabalik ang Gonzalez. Derek Duterte had an outstanding showing here in this ball game. He'll fire away. Misses the three. Another offensive rebound for Southern Tagalog. Gonzalez now trimming away the clock. Pero natapakan sa headline ang Southern Tagalog. But nevertheless, we're down to 1 minute and 9 to go in this final frame. Tatawag ng isa pang timeout ang Central Visayas with 1 minute and 9 to go here in this ball game.
And I'm playing for Tropan Australia. Come watch the World Play on July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you mga kasinag.
Hi, my name is Gregorio and I'm playing for Chopang Australia. And come watch the World Play on July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you mga kasinag.
Hi, my name is Deacon Anderson and I'm playing for Chopang Australia. Come watch the World Play July 1st to the 5th, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you mga kasinag.
So after this game here in Bracket D, we will have Soc-Sargen Region versus Cordillera. Yan ating susunod na matchup after this game between Calabarzon at ng Central Visayas. Itong Southern Tagalog Region having an outstanding game ngayong araw na ito, led by their key scorers, that's Derek Duterte and Adrian Senio, delivering those clutch 3-pointers in the fourth and final quarter. Kaya lamang sila dito ng siyam, 91-82. As we're about to wind down this fourth and final quarter mula po dito sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. So a must-score situation perhaps for Central Visayas, but time is not on the side of the blue shirts. So it's a must-score situation here. Dio Gonzalez puts the ball on the deck and gets the layup to go. 7-point game with 1 minute and 5 to go. Duterte able to race down court, pero nawalan ng kontrol ng bola. Resyo, nagmamadali. He leans in, banker, yes sir! All of a sudden, it's a 5-point game. Pero nakalusot si Duterte and scores! Another clutch basket from Derek Duterte. It's a 7-point lead. That's Tan Gaviola. Oh, misses the layup from close range. That's one point blank range. Sayang na layup doon from Tan Gaviola. Pero may oras pa with 42 seconds remaining. 93-86 sa ating talaan para sa Central Visayas. From Southern Tagalog rather. Central Visayas have to make a quick catch-up. Kasi nasa 42 seconds na titira sa ating contest. Conopio with the trigger man. Gonzalez off the hop step, off the window. Second chance, blocked! And that's Duterte with a block shot as he was fouled with 32 seconds to go. Derek Duterte having an outstanding game dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. He has delivered those crucial baskets throughout this game para sa Southern Tagalog Region. A breakout performance here in Bracket D for Derek Duterte para sa Southern Tagalog Region. So penalty na po ang Central Visayas. So 2 more shots coming up. And looks like Derek Duterte wants to put some finishing touches para dito sa heroes ng Southern Tagalog Region. First free throw is good. It's now 94-86. 32 seconds remaining. So it's a high scoring ball game, by the way, dito sa Bracket D. And that's the second free throw. 2 for 2 for Derek Duterte. 95-86. 30 seconds remaining. And looks like time has run out for Central Visayas. Monredondo has returned to the game after that possible pain on his left ankle. We're down to the final 18 seconds. Senio for 3. Loose ball, and San Diego now has the basketball. And time has wind down para dito sa Southern Tagalog Region. An outstanding start here in Bracket D para sa Southern Tagalog Region. The Calabarzon Heroes gets their first win over the Central Visayas Fighters here in Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. An outstanding game for Team Southern Tagalog Region as they win this one with a final score of 95-86 over the Central Visayas Fighters. So you're still watching the boys basketball tournament of the 66th edition of the Palarong Pambansa.